I'm Jane Blacklock. I'm the head of ESG for passenger clothing. Ethical fashion has always come from people. I started in responsible sourcing, in consultancy, and so for me it's always about the people who are manufacturing product. I think it's probably the complexity of we're trying to prove a difference. We're trying to prove that we're doing something different to conventional ways of working, and I think people will misunderstand how complex that is. I think it has to be a mix of all. So we're not going to get there if we don't regulate. I think that's become clear. There are people who have been leading the charge and doing the right thing for years, and they encounter new problems and new issues. This is a never-ending journey. But really, I think it's the brands that innovate and demonstrate new solutions, and they should continue to do that. Eco-friendly. There's no such thing as eco-friendly fashion. It all has an impact. So the best we can hope for is eco-neutral. There's no such thing as eco-friendly. Go to the factory. You can't know it if you can't see it and smell it and feel it. That's really hard to answer because even within the sector, even when you're reading the brand impact reports, people aren't really that transparent sometimes. They're not sharing as much as what's really going on. There's still that corporate filter, the legal team or the PR team or the marketing or the brand team that view the content and say, oh, I don't think we should say that. So I don't think there's anyone who's really being warts and all in the way that they talk about these things. So it's really difficult to say who's really doing great work. I have lots because I don't tend to buy trends. I tend to buy pieces that I love. I tend to replace things when they wear really thin, and I try and buy the exact same thing again. I'm possibly not that trendy. But yeah, I think probably what I'm wearing now. So a pair of dark jeans, white trainers, and a smart blazer. I would start with heat in factories and using less generated heat for things like ironing and washing, and utilising the atmospheric heat to do those jobs. Less impactful and more valuable, so more value in each item.